Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Fanie Naude here, and welcome to another one of my videos. Today we are talking about how to use LinkedIn effectively for your accounting practice. So first of all, I'm the Managing Director for Buznet Direct, where we help overworked accountants that's struggling with marketing and sales to get more of a constant stream of ideal clients. So today's video really ties in great with this because LinkedIn is one of the main methods that we teach on how to get extra clients, how to get extra interested prospects for your accounting practice. And there's a lot of misconceptions about LinkedIn, and this is why it's so underutilized between accountants, because everybody just thinks, oh no, LinkedIn is just a way to get a job. It's just a way to put your resume or your CV online for recruiters to see it. So they only think that LinkedIn is used by recruiters and job seekers. Well, this is just a misconception. It's just not true. There's so many business owners and professional people utilizing LinkedIn as a social community for professionals. So as you're thinking about Facebook, it's more of a social community for everybody, and LinkedIn is one for just professional people. So this is basically everybody that you want to target and get as clients, nicely grouped into one platform. All that you need to do is decide which niche in that, basically population you want to target, find them and target them. It's not that difficult. So today I want to go through a few methods that we use to get extra clients and get extra interested prospects on LinkedIn. So the first thing is, okay, what do you want to do with LinkedIn? What is your goal? So if your goal is only to tell the people that you exist, great, create a profile, that's fine. But if you actually want, let's say, interested prospects contacting you, well then, attraction marketing is the way to go. And I'm going to explain a little bit more about what I mean about this. And the other one is, let's say, for example, you want this to be your main method of getting extra clients, organically without paying extra money for ads or anything like that. Well, then you basically want a combination between attraction marketing and, direct outreach. So let us jump a little bit deeper into exactly what this is. So the first step, is you need to look like a business owner. You don't want to look like an employee. You want to look like someone that's solving specific problems for your target market or your niche. You want to portray that image. Now, how you do this is you set up your profile to speak about your prospects. Speak about their problems, pains, and challenges. Speak about their wants, needs, and desires. Because if someone's coming onto your profile and they're researching you, see a little bit what you're about, and they see a profile that's just like, okay, I have these responsibilities in my company, and I have been taught these lessons in my company, they're going to think, oh, well, you definitely want a job, so you're not someone that's going to be a service provider for me. You're looking for a job. But let's say, for example, you're telling them, okay, we are servicing these clients and they typically have these sort of problems, and this is the sort of things that we do, and this is the problems that we solve for our clients because they're in this situation. And you explain a little bit more about your prospects. You're explaining them that you understand their situation, because when someone goes through your profile, they need to say, man, this person understands me. This person really knows what I'm going through. I want to work with this person. That's the result that you want from your profile. Now, you at least have 3 sections where you can do this. This is your headline, your about section, and your company description. You need to structure it the right way to show them exactly what value you can provide for them when they're working with you. But basically, just have a look at my profile and you'll see exactly how I structure it, because I don't have that much time in this video to go through every single step in that. But those are the main sections where you need to speak about your prospects, because then they're going to get interested in working with you. That means you're attracting them to you, hence attraction marketing. Well, then you can go one step further if you have the time. And this is also part of attraction marketing, that is interacting with other people on LinkedIn, in groups, on their posts, on the articles that they're writing, and all of those sort of things. So that is something that you can do, is you can interact with them. Now, this should be thought about strategically. You cannot just interact with absolutely everybody. That's just going to waste your time and you're not going to get any results. You need to narrow down who you want to target, who are the people that's going to be your prospects, interact with them, provide value, show them what you know, show them that you understand them. And the more you interact with these people, the more other people is also going to see this and see, okay, well, this person really understands what we're going through, so I need to contact this person or at least research them. Because if you're interacting in groups, the first thing that they're going to do before contacting you is research you. They're going to go to your profile, see what you're all about, and at the end of the day, going to decide, should I reach out to you or not? And that's the whole crux of the matter. So the second thing of this, the second main thing about attraction marketing is creating content. Now, the first thing going through your mind, I'm not going to do videos. I'm not comfortable in front of a camera. I'm not going to do videos. Well, I've good news. You don't need to do videos. You don't need to do lives. You don't need to do that. But you need to create some sort of content. Something that shows your knowledge, shows your understanding. So write something, at least. Write something. Write a post. Write an article about a specific problem that your clients or your prospects are having. Write about it. Just show them a little bit more. Provide value. So this is the whole idea here, is to provide value to your prospects. Not something that you think you will find valuable, not explaining the tax code or explaining the ins and outs of accounting. That's not what your prospects care about. They don't care about that at all. Talk about problems that they are having. That is so simple. So, like, for example, one of my clients wrote an article about, SARS just messaged you. What should you be thinking about? That thing like, okay, SARS sent out so many messages. So what are you supposed to do now? When should you do what? And that's something that's going through their minds at that very moment. SARS just messaged you. What should I be doing right now? And so many people just contacted her because that is providing value in the way that the prospects see value. Okay, so you don't need to do lives or videos, even though they work really well. And if you have the confidence, you should be doing it because it gives the people a little bit more about your personality, seeing you, interacting with you, feeling that, okay, this is someone I actually want to work with. It gives you a little bit more of the personality where writing posts or writing articles doesn't. But it depends on your comfort level. So this all is attraction marketing, right? So this is just about attracting people to you. Now, if you really want to make LinkedIn your main way of, getting clients, you need to combine this with direct outreach. Now, direct outreach is just a fancy way of saying messaging people. Now, you cannot just go and message absolutely everybody. That's also not going to work. You need to message your specific target market or your specific niche. And this is to start a conversation. This is not telling them, okay, I do accounting services. If you message 1,000 people and you tell them, I do accounting services, 1,000 people is not going to care. That's as simple as that. You want to start a conversation, finding a little bit more out about what their situation is, then providing some value to them or, getting them on the phone. That is your two main goals with direct outreach. Provide value and get them on the phone. Because if you have them on the phone, you have the chance to show them how you can add value to their business or add value by working with you. So that's the sales call, the strategy session. That's the main goal. Get them on the phone. If you cannot provide them extra value, tell them. But the whole interaction, learning a little bit more about your niche, understanding what they're going through, all of that extremely valuable. So that should be done strategically with the messaging as well. Actually, recently I got a new method of doing this, and this is so brilliant. It's only messaging the people that viewed your profile. Now, this strategy really works well when your profile is set up correctly and you're really speaking to your niche and it's really having that resonance with them. But then if they see you, they're not necessarily going to reach out. Even if they want your help, they're not necessarily going to reach out because they're scared or they're unsure and they don't really know what's going on. So if you just message those people that viewed your profile, well, this is only for LinkedIn Premium users because otherwise you can't see who viewed your profile, just as a side note. But if you message those people and just tell them, well, I see you looked at my profile. Do you need specific help with this? Depending on what your profile is aimed at, just telling them you want to help. You want to provide some value to them. So simple. The people are just, oh, thank you so much for reaching out. Now, I didn't really know if I wanted to reach out to you, but okay, let's have a conversation. Then have the conversation. See if you can provide value in the messages. Otherwise, get them on the phone, and that's how you close those clients, because it's so brilliant, because they already had the first interaction with you. It's not brand new. So really, I really hope this makes sense for you, because it's such a difficult thing to understand. Of LinkedIn is just a simple way of doing marketing. It's not about just telling people about your services. That's not what it's about. It's not listing the 20 services that you offer. That just shows that you're out of touch with your niche. You're trying to serve absolutely everybody. The whole idea is attract them with all your knowledge, all the services that you offer, not as the services, but the value they provide in the mind of your prospect. This is messaging people, starting a conversation, a real conversation, not treating them just as another number. You cannot send 1,000 messages not even putting in their name. That's not how this works. So I really hope this made you think a little bit more about LinkedIn, because some people are really making a massive success on LinkedIn, where others just created a profile 5 years ago and they haven't looked at it since. So especially in South Africa, this is something that happens a lot. Everybody has a LinkedIn profile, but only like 40% of them use that. But now you're saying, well, Fanie, but if only 40% use that, why should I be using it? Because nobody else is using it. No, those 40% that's using it, or whatever that percentage is going to want to work with you, because you're interacting with them on a social platform that is specifically aimed at that. It's getting clients, getting that professional connections, growing your network. That's what LinkedIn's all about. Being social, growing everything, getting extra clients, providing value. All of that's very, very fun as well, just to do, because you want to be interacting with your prospects and your niche. So I really hope this helped with your LinkedIn strategy. Otherwise, if you want one-on-one help with your LinkedIn strategy and how to implement everything, drop us a message in the comment section, or send us a direct message. We always love doing some consultation sessions, helping you set everything up, telling you exactly how to do everything. So if you want to have a conversation like that, drop us a message in the comment section or send us a direct message. Other than that, thank you everybody for watching another one of my Monday videos. This one was a little bit longer, but I had to give all the facets that we're currently using for this, and as a little bit of a bonus to really help you automate the parts that's really not that necessary to personalize, is Linked Helper. LinkedIn Helper is very, very great for adding new connections and then basically broadening your network, that you can do this. And this is not a sponsored video, anything like that. It really just saves so much time. But you cannot automate messages. You need to personalize every single one, and you need to really reach out to people and have those conversations. You cannot have a chatbot do that. That's very unprofessional. People really hate that. So good luck with your LinkedIn strategy, and enjoy the rest of your week.